What's going on, everybody? It's Sean from the Spooky Spooky Horror Show podcast. I want to apologize for this week's episode. I wanted to make sure I got it out, but we did have some audio issues on my end. Settings changed after an update. I didn't check them. That's my fault. But I just wanted to make sure that an episode got out since I missed a previous week while on vacation. So, I did what I could do. Enjoy the show. Hello and welcome all to the Spooky Spooky Horror Show. I am your host, Sean. I'm here with Anthony, and today we are going to be talking about the 1984 American supernatural slasher horror film, Children of the Corn.
Definitely American film, that's for sure.
Before we get into all of the production facts, you might see me move around a lot more. I'm currently doing standing desk bullshit. Anthony, I have been on vacation for almost 2 weeks.
Yes, you have.
I'm almost positive some shit has happened while I've been away. So, Anthony, how has your week been?
Okay, so I want to call it a win. My landlord finally fixed the fucking electric on Monday. I have a house with full power. I'm not running off of 110 for 2 stories. Okay, so they actually called them. They came, they changed the whole box on both houses and the meters, and we're good to go. So that's a fucking eventful thing there. Then I had my consultation for me to get fixed. Yes.
Okay.
Had that one. They got cleared.
One and done.
So I got one and done. And, they actually have a kid. I was like, yeah, I have one. They're like, oh, you done? I was like, never again. So it's like, okay, all right, that's good. That's good. Sure. All right. So then the fucking pharmacy calls and says, because what they do is they do it outpatient. So you just spread eagle with your ball sack in their hand, and they give you snippy snips. So they give you I think they said a volume. A volume. Hey, listen, in the 90s, didn't we watch Tom Green have his fucking balls taken? Yes, exactly. All right, we were watching him on live stream getting his balls snipped. So they send me that, and my wife goes and she picks up the prescription stuff. They gave me like Tylenol codeine, like 300 or something. Yeah. Like 30 fucking pills. I was like, no wonder why there's a fucking a pill epidemic, man. I'm not even having this until the end of December.
Why do they give it to you so early?
Why don't I need it now? Exactly. Why would you give me that now? That's not a good thing. What if I was a drug addict? What if I was a drug addict? You just enabled me. Why wouldn't you have held on until it was closer? I don't need these. I don't have even aspirin in my fucking household. This is all I got. They handed me fucking narcotics. And I said to him, I'm like, I don't want narcotics because I don't feel good on them. He's like, well, the Vicodin. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. That's fine. And he's like, that's
just as bad.
Dude, I hate fucking those, dude. My fucking head kills. But I was like, that's real fucking nice. Nice fucking America we live in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's mine in a nutshell. And my cat is a fucking hunter, bro. Because it's getting cold again and there's a lot of construction around in the neighborhood. They do like fixing shit up. We've had a lot of mice, actually, to be 100% honest. This motherfucker on the daily is bringing me fucking shit. He's like, Dad, look at this shit right here.
It's like, I ate a little bit of it.
I ate a little bit of his brain a little bit. Dude, he like ate half the skull the other day. I found 3 pieces last night. I was like, bro, you could have left the whole entire mouse for me. You didn't need to eat it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Dude's a fucking hunter. Then he curls up next to me. He's like, yeah, Dad, I got you.
It's so gross. No.
It is. It fucking sucks.
Vacation was fun. It was.
I would think so. The Shining house, right? The Shining hotel.
Yeah. As much as the drive sucks, I hate the cost of flying, and I'd rather have a car to get around places. So that's why it's I'm fine with just driving.
But I hate to fucking drive.
Yeah.
But I drive all day. As a mechanic, that's all I do is I'm driving.
Yeah. So I think my wife drove a total of 1 hour.
By choice, or were you just not allowing it?
No, because like I said, just to get out of Texas from Austin, it's like 8 hours.
That's 8 hours, dude. Fucking
So we drove the first night. We drove to Amarillo, which has fucking nothing, because it's like it was Amarillo and then New Mexico and then Colorado, and there was nothing in New Mexico and like nothing in Colorado until we got to not Boulder. I think it's the Colorado Springs. The night before, I didn't go to sleep till about 4 or 5, and we were leaving at like 9 in the morning because I started watching a show and then I couldn't go to sleep. No, I started watching 2 shows.
Dude, that rabbit hole in the middle of the night, man, it happens to me all the fucking time.
You know what the first one was that ended up keeping me awake and I had to put other stuff on? The new Rob Zombie movie, The Munsters.
Dude, fucking really? I have to watch that
It's
this
fucking
weekend.
awful. It is so bad.
Is it?
It's, dude,
Oh,
it's
that's
so bad. Yeah, it's he
Okay.
should stop. He should just stop because one, he's throwing his wife in
love his
everything,
jams.
and she's
Yeah,
not a
well,
good
he
actress.
does.
She's not a good
Not
actress.
anymore.
However, well, she's never been a good actress. But
I liked her in Salem Lot.
Salem,
Not
you mean-
Lords of Salem.
yeah.
Yeah, Lords of Salem.
But it's
Salem's
like
Lot.
you're gonna watch it and you're gonna be like, the movie doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. But
Yeah, sure,
the
that's
Shining Hotel it's a beautiful hotel.
If you don't
it's
mind
an
me
old hotel.
asking,
Yeah.
was that a lavish weekend, the Shining Hotel, or is it something that isn't that bad?
What do you mean?
Like to stay there, was it like going to Disneyland? Was it
Oh,
like
no.
a couple thousand to go?
No.
Or was it like on a reasonably priced? Because you gotta think, man, this is like coming from the movie, so
No, this
you
is
would
coming
think they
from
would try to, like,
the mini
the marketing. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is the actual one from fucking. Oh,
From-
okay.
from
Either
Kubrick?
way,
No.
you know,
No, it's
they jacked them up because it's been on TV.
Yeah, this is the hotel that Stephen King stayed at that gave him all the inspiration for The Shining.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
I thought so.
but then Kubrick didn't like the way that looked, so that's why he filmed someplace else. But then when Stephen King Stephen King hated Kubrick's The Shining, so they made the TV miniseries with the dude from Wings as Jack Torrance, and that
Dude,
one
I
was
fucking love that show.
yeah, that one was completely filmed in that hotel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then Dumb and Dumber was filmed there too.
You were telling me that. I never knew. I never knew that was in the same spot.
So I don't have the photos. I'll end up. I think I might have posted some on the server.
Well, you only did all that shit in like 20 hours. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, we were only
just posted some more pictures too. You know.
Yeah, we were only in that hotel for one night. It was the hotel room was like $500 a night. But the room that we were
That's actually
in,
really not that bad.
it's not, considering we had the King suite. We were in like room 234 or something like that, and Stephen King stayed in 217. That's where like all his haunted shit happened.
Whoa.
And if you look at the front of the building, you can see two balconies on the second floor. We were on the one on the right side, which is a mirror copy of the one Stephen King was in on the other side
What?
of the entry. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking badass.
However, when we walked in, there was no power to our room.
What?
Yeah.
Was that on purpose though? Because you did stay in the one haunted
Yeah.
that haunted hotel.
In Galveston, yeah, and the lights are flickering.
Yeah.
No, I think a breaker just blew. I went downstairs. I was like, "Hey, we don't have power," and they were like, "All right, we'll send someone up." And by the time I got back,
we got you,
upstairs, it was
fam.
on.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Switch.
food there was delicious. We
good.
went on the
Good
ghost
menu?
tour. Yeah, pretty good. I think
See, when
they
you
were
say
on.
that, I think I'm don't stick that in.
Yeah, no. We went on a ghost
roadside
tour.
attraction.
Nothing happened. It was
Oh,
whatever.
really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
But then later, the next day after we checked out, we went for a walk around the park, and that's where the
Okay.
elk charged me because it's in Estes Park, Colorado, and that
Okay.
weekend
You
we
said
were
it was, like,
leaving.
fucking mating season.
Yeah. It's called Elk Fest, and we were leaving just as
Ooh, that sounds
was
so
starting.
terrible.
It's basically the elk just walk around and fuck. That's it.
Yeah, well, that's
they take
kinda how that
over.
works.
They take over the entire town and they just walk around and fuck. But if you got too close to any of the females, the males would like freak out and start fucking like charging and shit. And it charged me. I have that on video too. But then we went to Denver and we stayed there for like 3 or 4 days. We went to the zoo. We went to the what is it? It was like the National Wildlife Refuge and shit. We saw some buffalo.
Nice.
We went to that Meow Wolf thing where I showed you the
Tall.
pictures of the clown.
I think elk are pretty big.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Not like
but
moose big, but big.
Yeah. Then we went to the Meow Wolf thing in
Oh,
Denver.
that was cool when you sent me some pictures of those.
Yeah,
That was
I have
actually pretty fucking nice.
I have a lot more. I think I posted it to Instagram, like a whole big reel, and that's not even half the photos that I took because that place walking in, it feels like you're walking into an episode of Rick and Morty, and it was awesome.
Oh my god, I love that one. That actually, yeah, I was glad I watched that finally, because I love Rick and Morty, so that would be perfect for me. I just fucking hate clowns.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that clown clip, that was just one specific room. But this thing is 4 stories
it's not the
tall.
whole fucking thing. Yeah, no, that's what intrigues me.
Yeah, it's huge. I wanted to take a video of like the whole thing, just walk the entire thing, but there were so many.
Didn't you say they didn't let? No.
The Shining. The Shining didn't want you.
Okay.
You could record, but you couldn't post anything that has the tour guide's voice in it, because the Stanley Hotel has their voice is copyrighted. Because it's a script that they're reading from, so it's like their script is copyrighted.
Okay, that makes sense though.
Yeah, and then the kiddo was homesick for the animals, so instead of going straight to Dallas for the end of our vacation,
home to see the fur babies.
Yeah, we came home and
it was fine, right?
Yeah, everyone's fine. Okay. The brother-in-law went home that night, and then he came back the next day because the kid decided he didn't want to go to the Yankee game in Arlington.
Didn't go with you?
No, so my wife spent over $500 per ticket.
Oh man, that sucks balls.
Yeah.
Did you scalp it?
No.
Come on, man, the American dream.
Everything's on the phone.
Hey, listen, be happy with the 5 foot, because 5 foot is a very good area for most guys' attraction. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Most dudes usually like shorter chicks.
My wife's 4'10".
Not to say that that's like a good thing. I'm just saying this. Yeah.
My wife's 4'10". I'm 6'1".
5 foot. Yeah. Oh, my wife's like, no, I'm 5'3". She's like 5 foot. Okay.
All right,
yeah, and I'm like, I'm 5'8".
Yeah. But yeah,
the two of us are very fond of I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you got a date or nothing like that. I'm just saying that short is great. There's nothing wrong with short. I'm fucking short.
But yeah, so the next day the kiddo stayed home.
My noodles are fucking hot as hell.
Yeah, the kiddo stayed home with my brother-in-law, so that he could play with the animals. They had a blast. The wife and I went up to Dallas to go to the Yankee game. They lost, but we were second row behind Yankee dugout.
There you go.
Where you could see everyone. And then we were sitting next to one of the home renovation stars for HGTV for that what is it? Remodel Impossible, something like that. So what happened?
I said I don't remember all of them. Our wives would know every single one of those shows.
Yeah. I remember him because every time the commercial comes on, you just see his beard, and his beard looks like it's robotically placed on. It's so manicured.
Remember the Energizer, the people?
Yeah.
Little plastic fucking people.
Yeah, so it's like I see him walk up, and we're sitting there, and I see him walk up, and I'm like, I fucking know that. I know that beard. And I'm like, God damn it. So I start scrolling, and I'm like, yep, found it.
Gotta look in the bright side of it, father figure.
Because I can climb on the corners my whole life. But yeah, so then we sat there, we talked to them about stuff and everything. I would have taken a picture with them, they offered, but his current wife, he doesn't, she's not really part of the show, and he wants to kind of keep all that private. So I was like, I don't want to take a photo with them and then, obviously tag them, and then it's on stuff. It's like, I'd rather just keep it. So it's like, I tagged him in a photo that I took, and he liked it on Instagram and everything. So it's like, we'd no. But then the game ended. Oh, plus with those seats, you get access to what's called the Lexus Suite.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Dude, it's a fucking buffet.
So what did you get?
It's a buffet.
Oh, you got to eat all that for free?
Yeah.
Like it was all inclusive? Oh, bro, that's fucking mid.
Dude, all the booze we want. They had steak, shrimp.
Ew.
Yeah. I drank champagne flavored.
I don't like the flavor, of bubblegum as a flavor, like a drink or whatnot. Like bubblegum,
I like bubblegum. I like bubblegum medicine. That bubblegum flavored medicine.
You are satanic, dude.
Yeah, I always like that.
That is so fucking gross. That taste makes me think of penicillin. Remember when if you were sick and you had to take liquid penicillin?
Yeah.
Or moxicillin? Oh God.
But yeah, so it's like they had steak, prime rib, shrimp, salad bar, desserts, hot dogs, sausages,
nice.
bratwurst. Fucking, we went down. The first thing we got were 2 rum and cokes. It was in one of those big Solo cups, and half of it,
Red Solo cup,
dude, half of it was rum.
fill you up.
And then they
It was rum.
then they went,
And this was all inclusive, bro. You got your money's worth,
dude. Then they
guys,
go like this.
and his night's not even over. Wait for this shit.
Yeah. Wait,
This shit don't happen to me. This doesn't happen to me. This always happens to this kid.
yeah. Wait, after the rum, I'm looking at the wife and I'm like, fuck, that seems like that's a lot. Right? And then they go with the soda, they go, that's it. I'm like, so I look, I'm like,
I got you. He's like the fucking salt dude.
Yeah. It might as well have been fucking Salt Bay with the amount of soda they put in.
Maybe it made it in the glass. Maybe it didn't. Who knows?
I looked at the wife and I was like, fuck, we're gonna get fucked up. And we had a couple of drinks. And she didn't think she was fucked up until she went to go pee and she started walking up the stairs and she was like, oh no, yes. I'm way drunker than I thought I was.
At least she's closer to the ground.
Yeah. So then the Yankee game ends. We leave, we walk outside, and we went out the wrong door. And I was like, god damn it. So now we're in the back of the stadium.
Or was it?
And we're walking around, and I could hear live music being played, but it's louder than what live music, like, you know, like if you're walking past a bar and it, like, the music is playing and it's loud, but it's completely different than, like, if a live band is playing type of loud. I hear, like, live band music. And I'm like, God, that's so fucking loud. Why is it so loud?
You grabbed some Scooby snacks and you said, let's go investigate?
Well, yeah, so we're walking with everyone, and I'm listening to the song, and, fuck, what song was it? Was it I Was Made for Loving You?
Shout It? Oh my God, or Love Gun?
Maybe, I don't know. But I heard it, I was like, I know this fucking song. And I look at the wife and I'm like, why are they playing
Mario
Kiss
Kart?
right
Fuck
now?
Yeah. On Switch?
I say to her, I'm like, why are they playing Kiss right now? And I take a couple of more steps and all of a sudden I see Paul Stanley and fucking, what's his name? Fucking Gene Simmons just sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on right now? So I'm like, I mean, it's all open. So I walk in and it's like, you can see in one of the photos, like a dude that's like right at the stage. That dude just left the stadium and he just walked in. So I was like, fuck it. So I walk in. I'm like, all right, I'm going to take photos. And then we left.
Ticket said all inclusive. I'm all inclusive, baby.
I was like, that's fucking weird. How the fuck do I just happen to walk in on a Kiss concert happening? I was like, all right. And then we came home.
You might not get your FedEx packages, but you do walk in and stumble into some good shit.
Yeah. So, yep. So then we come home. The wife was still drunk. And then I spent the remaining days, I think I jumped on your stream. Thursday, Friday, I edited the podcast from 2 weeks ago before I went on vacation. Because I was like, I was hoping
and then did
to
like
do
a million clips.
And then I made a whole bunch of clips. So the podcast from 2 weeks ago, The Witch, that one is now up on YouTube and podcast services. Sorry for the delay. And then I have a whole bunch of just like funny clips from the thing that like I'll space out. And then I still had to watch this. So I didn't watch this till today.
Of the court. Yeah. Honestly, we've watched it a million times.
We watched it a lot. So it was like I was rushing. I think when you said, "Hey, I'm hopping
like every fucking year on Sci-Fi."
Yeah, I think when you texted me, "Hey, I'm gonna take a shower and then we're like good to go."
Oh, then you threw it on?
I still had 30 minutes left to watch in the film.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like,
it's an easy movie to watch though.
Yeah, it's good. So yeah, and that has been my week. So are you ready for some production facts?
Yeah.
1984's Children of the Corn is based on the Stephen King novel, short story rather, from 1977. It's directed by Fritz Kirsch, I believe I'm saying his name right, and written by George Goldsmith. The film stars Peter Horton, Linda Hamilton, John Franklin.
I didn't know she was in this.
Yeah. This is where I specifically remember her because everyone goes,
really? She's a terrible actress.
She's very in this. She's really bad sometimes because she speaks very breathy, but we'll talk about that later. But I remember this because I found her incredibly attractive in this. Like, I don't find her attractive as Sarah Connor.
The only ones that because the only ones I know her from, she's like sweaty, bloody, got dirt all over her. Yeah. You know, the cyborg's chasing after her or something. Yeah. I forgot she was even in this one.
Yeah.
Like when she's singing the birthday song and shit, I'm like, I don't see you in a sexual manner. You're Sarah Connor. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
You're the leader of the resistance.
But yeah, so Peter Horton and Linda Hamilton, they play the two adults that are left. And then John Franklin plays Isaac, and Courtney Gaines plays Malachi. Courtney Gaines was last seen on this podcast when we covered 2019's Candy Corn.
Yep.
He was the sheriff. Hell yeah, production facts. With a budget of $800,000, filming took place in Hornick, Iowa, Whitting, Iowa, Salix, Iowa, and Sergeant Bluff, Iowa. Hal Roach Studios originally optioned the film rights, and Stephen King wrote the screenplay for them. However, as great of a writer and like novelist as King is, he's a terrible fucking screenwriter. The executives hated his script so much they hired George Goldsmith to rewrite it. Goldsmith says King's script started with 35 pages of Peter Horton and Linda Hamilton, like their characters Bert and Vicky, arguing in a car. 35 minutes of arguing in a car. Yeah. What is it? So yeah, I have more info on all that, but we'll stop it with Children of the Corn went on to earn $14.6 million at the box office. What are your spoiler-free thoughts of 1984's Children of the Corn?
It's definitely not a bad film. With all honesty, it's a cult classic. Definitely one of the things you should watch up there with like Pumpkinhead and what was the other one? Oh, what was it? Werewolf in America or Paris? The Howling. That's it. Like The Howling.
Well, there's The Howling and then A Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
American Werewolf in London? I don't remember.
So I mean, it kind of is a good movie, but then in a retrospect of the time period, it kind of like dull in a way.
But it's like, also remember, this whole movie is based off of a short story.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the movies from him are based off of a very short book.
They're all like novellas and shit like that.
Yeah, they're very short. Pet Sematary wasn't like a very thick novel or anything.
Yeah. Dude, being able to just like walk around is so fucking liberating.
It is. See, well, now you got to get one that's wireless so you can move around freely.
Well,
you're not stuck.
I have like a lot of space and shit, you know? So, but yeah, continue.
So, you know, I mean, it's a pretty decent movie. I liked it.
I like it too. I remember.
I thought it was a lot scarier than it was when I was a kid.
Yeah. Well, even my wife said like this was one of her favorite movies when she was a kid because it was like the children were creepy, and it's like
they were killing the adults.
And creepy kids are creepy. Our little revenge. Like that's kind of how that happens. Creepy kids are creepy. But I always liked Malachi. Even though I thought,
dude, his fucking mouth caught me the whole fucking movie.
Oh, you mean when he goes, when he's like,
when those fucking yeah.
Like, why are you moving all of your fucking mouth, man?
Yes.
It's just Outlander.
I'm trying to hear the clacking of the teeth with each other every time he speaks. I'm like, I can almost hear it.
I have the Damn It's Corn song stuck in my head. I don't think I've ever heard that.
Damn It's Corn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that song. What's this? Damn It's Corn?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I like it. I like the movie. It was a fun watch. It was a quick watch. I thought it would be.
Yes, it was kind of short.
Longer.
What was it, an hour 30?
Yeah. And it moves. Like I'm going through and I'm writing stuff and I'm like, oh fuck. I still have like all this other stuff has to happen, and then all of a sudden it happened and it was over. I was like, oh, all right. And I just finished writing. I was like, all right.
Very straight to the point.
Yeah.
Oh, I got so many things to talk about this movie.
Yeah. All right. So then let's get into
towards the end.
In the fictional town of Gatlin, Nebraska, surrounded by huge cornfields, they have a bad yield one year, so the townfolk turn to prayer to ensure a successful harvest. Job is with his father at the church. He's the only child at the church that day. His sister is at home with a fever being cared for by her mother. But yeah, the rest of the children are in the cornfield being indoctrinated by the 12-year-old Isaac Kroner into a religious cult based around a bloodthirsty deity called He Who Walks Behind the Rose. Isaac and his subordinate...
is Isaac supposed to be like... They make his hair look kind of gray, don't they? Is he supposed to be like a child, but he's actually old?
Oh, I'll give you this fun fact right now. He's playing a 12-year-old. This motherfucker was 24 years old.
Yeah, really? That's what I mean. I was like, it's like a child that looks too old.
Yeah, I don't know. He definitely doesn't have Benjamin Button's disease, because that would mean he's getting older.
But he
has whatever that fucking thing is, where it's like he stays like looking like a child. So Isaac and his subordinate Malachi lead the children in a revolution, murdering all the adults in town as human sacrifices. Because Job and his sister didn't attend the meeting in the cornfield with the other children, they are uninvolved and unaware of the sacrifices. However, Sarah has visions portrayed through drawings of the killings.
Things.
Yeah. 3 years later, now all of that was like we watched it happen, but it was
that's like the prologue to the fucking opening too.
Yeah.
My wife was like, that was just the opening scene. I was like, that's just the opening of the movie. She's like, you got me kidding me right now.
Yeah, it's all just told by Job.
Who sounds oddly like Jonathan Taylor Thomas, a young Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't, because his ass would have been.
No, it wasn't him, but it sounded like him.
But yeah, all of that's told. We see everything happening. It seems like it's real time, but actually it was 3 years prior, because 3 years later, Vicky and her boyfriend Bert are traveling through rural Nebraska on their way to Seattle, where Bert will start working as a physician. It's Bert's birthday, and Vicky gets him a lighter as a birthday gift. Classy?
But it's engraved.
I mean, I guess, but still, like, you're a physician, you're a doctor. What are you doing with a cigarette lighter? Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you smoking? Smoke some weed or something, but why are you smoking cigarettes? You know for a fact people die. Well, back then they used to tell you to prescribe you them.
Yeah, well, also remember, with doctors, it's do as I say, not as I do. So, I guess it's classy. I don't know. They're about to have sexy time when it's interrupted by the housekeeper. So Bert jumps up to take a shower before they hit the road. They seem like a happy and in-love couple. Now, I don't know how much of King's script is still inside of this. Because if he had 35 pages of them fighting, why the fuck are they traveling across the country to go to a place where he's starting a new job? If it's 35 pages in a script is 35 minutes. So that means the first 35 minutes of this film is them just fighting in a car. Nothing else is happening. Like, you didn't get to see the shit that happened.
What was the purpose of that?
Don't fucking know. Don't know. That's why I said Stephen King graduated from the George R.R. Martin style of fucking writing, where you have to describe every single fucking blade of grass that's in a fucking thing. I don't get it. It's stupid. It's whatever. I'm glad someone else wrote the script. On the road, Vicky and Bert have an argument about I have no idea what. But it's quickly squashed and things are jovial and happy again. So that's the way it should be. They have a light argument like any couple gets into, and then it's just squashed. Yeah, but it's not 35 minutes of it. It's like, Jesus Christ.
If it is 35 minutes, you need to rethink that road trip with each other.
Yeah. In Gatlin, a young boy named Joseph tries to flee with the help of Job and Sarah. Every time I read Job, I think wanting
of
to say
Arrested
job.
Development.
Well, I
think of Arrested Development.
Well, because Job in Arrested Development is G-O-B.
Oh, okay.
That's why they kept calling it
spelled different.
Yeah, that's why they kept calling him Gob.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You know, and so, but in this, it's spelled J-O-B. So every time I like, that's why I end up having a pause, because I'm about to say job instead of Job. But yeah, so Joseph's trying to flee with the help of Job and Sarah. The siblings seem worried that he's going to try to flee through the cornfield, but he says that it's the only way. Bert and Vicky experience all the same shit I experienced. Yeah, Bert and Vicky experience all the same shit I experienced when driving through Texas. A whole lot of nothing. At least they get to see corn.
Seriously, it's just nothing. It's just straight fucking flat.
Yeah, they at least get to see cornfields and shit. I get flatlands.
There's no cornfields. No, there's nothing.
I get flatlands, some hills, then a whole lot of dead trees and dead grass, and dried up rivers and lakes because Texas is always in a drought.
And armadillos squished everywhere.
Yeah. They turn on the radio to listen to some tunes, but it's just Bible religious bullshit. Job is attacked in the corn, I'm pretty sure by Malachi, and then stumbles out into the road, and Bert accidentally runs him over. This was dope. He fucking plowed into that dummy.
Dope.
He plowed into that
they
dummy.
Fucking hit that. Dude, there was no brake lockup, no nothing. He was like, no, boom, oh shit, I should stop.
Like, the fact
and had
that
no control of that vehicle when he was done hitting the fucking child. That he may or may not have been alive. He's like, nah, he was definitely dead. How the fuck did he walk out to the middle of it before your car ran him over?
Yeah. I was just like,
saying.
I was like, man, I guess they're gonna cut away, and it's like, no, you watch him just fucking run this.
They don't cut away.
I was like, all right.
They were very good at splicing that reel together.
Yeah. So Bert runs him over. He gets out to go check on him because he's a doctor. Oh, also during this, when like he's like and stuff, what's her face? Linda Blair's Vicky smacks her head on the dashboard. Yeah. Right? So he checks and he's like, "You're fine. It's fine. Whatever." It's like, all right, whatever.
You're not gonna
He gets out to go check on the kid and finds that the kid had his throat slit before he ran him over. So he knows he didn't kill him. Someone else killed him, and he just like pushed him out.
Oh yeah.
Bert goes into the cornfield to see if he can find where the boy came from. He tells Vicky to go wait in the car and get some rest. Aren't you a doctor? She just had a head injury.
You shouldn't be like fucking resting.
Yeah.
Legitimately, like you shouldn't be resting if you were that dude. He like manhandled the shit out of her face. She's like, "Come here. Are you okay? Oh, it's okay. You're just fine." It's like, okay, well now that you traumatized her fucking head real quick there, Doc.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. Take a nap when you're done too.
Yeah. Fucking Bert telling her to rest. It's like she might have a concussion.
Demanding.
Yeah, but then she's like, okay. And you think like, okay, she'll probably just sit there and she'll be fine. No, she immediately falls asleep. That's not good. Yeah. You shouldn't be falling asleep.
That's actually a sign of a concussion. That is a legitimate sign of a concussion.
I was like,
holy
you start to
like, I'm feeling kind of tired real quick. So you're good. Sleep it off.
She falls asleep.
Thank God Freddy Cougar's not in this one.
Yeah, she falls asleep like the second he enters the cornfield. Malachi is watching from the field, so yeah, it was Malachi that attacked him. Bert finds Joseph's suitcase covered in blood. Meanwhile, Malachi stalks Vicky, but she wakes up and calls out for Bert. And when he doesn't respond, she goes to check in on Joseph's body. I don't know why. And it jumps up and scares her. Apparently, she was just having a bad dream. So she was asleep. All that shit that just happened, she was asleep. That's a fucking concussion.
That was your body concussed. Yeah, that was your concussion being like, hey, you should probably wake up soon, bitch.
Bert and Vicky place Joseph's body and his suitcase in their trunk and search for a phone to call for help. They find, and I don't know why they name these people such stupid names. I feel like the guy's name is Dale.
Okay.
Right? Can you see the script? Click on my webcam and it should open. D-I-E-H-L. I'm thinking Dale, but you know, like how people spell names stupid.
Yeah, I mean, well, also that might have been a biblical way to spell it. It's a biblical
I don't care.
Town.
I don't care.
I mean, I didn't need you to care about it, but I'm just saying that might be the way why it's spelled. Like, us normal people aren't gonna know that fucking way you spell it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So I'm gonna go with the guy's name is Dale, just spelled weird.
Dale.
He's an elderly mechanic. Yeah, he's an elderly mechanic and the last adult in Gatlin. He refuses Bert and Vicky service.
I got so many fucking issues with this scene.
Dale agreed to supply the children with fuel in exchange for his life. He does tell them to go to a different town instead of Gatlin because they're religious folks and they don't talk to outsiders.
Nobody fucking listens.
Yeah, Bert drives off. I mean, well, they were. Bert drives off saying that the old timer's either senile or has been out in the sun too long. They turn at the fork of the road.
I want to point this. I you know what? I'm sorry. I had pointed out after watching it twice. What fucking sun? You want to tell me what sun it was? It was a fucking any sunbeam, dude. All clouds everywhere, and this asshole come. Oh, the sun must get to him. Yeah. No, maybe he's telling your dumbass don't go that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But they get to the fork in the road and they take the sign that's telling them to go to Hemmingford. At the next intersection, it says that they're heading towards Gatlin. They figure someone's messing around with the signs and head in the direction they think Hemmingford is in. Malachi breaks the pact, first murdering Dale's dog Surge, then Dale himself, going against Isaac's wishes, all because Dale tried to like get the couple to not go to Gatlin. I'll save it. I'll save it for later. This complaint I have, because it'll come up again a little bit later.
Okay.
However,
my thing is, I want to say something, because he makes the comment to his dog fucking thing about, oh, you might even get this transmission done in or whatever. I'm like, what? What the fuck are you doing with the transmission on that dirty dirt fucking floor? It's not even high enough for you to get a transmission out. Who the fuck you fooling with this shit? Who wrote this crap? I was like, ain't no mechanic in the world dragging a fucking transmission underneath that fucking thing. It's not even jacked up high enough. Continue. I'm sorry. I had a gripe.
So this might actually be where I could talk about like a complaint that I have.
Okay, go for it.
Because I have written, see, this is what happens when you keep dum-dums around. Malachi thinks he's smart and has this great plan, when in actuality, he's a fucking idiot. All right? How are you supposed to get supplies to town?
He's a lackey.
But how are you supposed to get supplies to town? How are you going to get things to like heat your surroundings, get water? If someone's hurt, you need a doctor. If there's a fire, who's going to put it out? So Malachi kills Dale, who is supplying the entire town with fuel, right?
Yeah.
For everything. What about when they run out of food? All they have is corn. You can't sustain on corn.
They don't. Oh no! Wait. Now they have the corn. That's
they
what
have
it was.
corn because
3 years ago.
people.
Yeah. I got a question about that. They can't eat the corn because for some reason I'm under the impression the corn's alive. It parted ways that time. It's talking and making noise.
I think.
Is it the god? Is it commanding Mordecai?
Isaac. I don't think it's the corn itself. I think it has more to do with something under the soil. That's why they sacrifice people. Okay,
that makes sense.
On the soil. I guess,
yeah. Okay.
But like, how much corn can you really fucking eat, though?
Considering it just comes out whole when you eat shit anyway. Yeah. Like, I mean, what nutrition are you really getting out of that?
So the other thing is, I think it's like what is his name? He who walks behind the fucking whatever. He set up that
shall know all. Yeah.
Anyone over the age of 19 is basically sacrificed, right?
Yes, once you're no longer in your teens.
That town doesn't have that many children.
No.
Eventually there's going to be
And I'm sorry, some of those actors look like full-grown fucking adults that are playing children.
Well, because
I was like, that one dude that looked all like chiseled jaw and stuff, I'm like, that's the guy that pets the fucking animals and the heads fall off.
Yeah. It's because all those guys are probably on their way to being like sacrificed or whatever the hell they call it.
Reminds me of Soylent Green.
So yeah, it's like they obviously can't fuck, because they're children. But even if they did and someone got pregnant, how are you going to deliver the baby? Then who's going to take care of the baby?
They would have to figure it out. I guess they would have to figure it out.
But it's like every fucking adult, like the whole reason Dale is trying to get them to not go to that town is because he knows the second they go to that town, they're going to get killed, right? So he's trying to keep them away.
Which, of course, they didn't listen to.
Why the fuck are they killing every single person that comes through town? Just let it seem abandoned. Oh, that just scared the shit out of me.
And honestly, they should only do it when they need resources.
Yeah.
If anything, apocalypse. At least a year. At least.
But yeah, so Isaac is holding a sermon and says some shit about the blue man, who is really just a dead cop tied up in a corn crucifix thing. Malachi, like a dunce, riles everyone up, yelling, "Kill the Outlander." Cut to Vicky and Bert, lost. They decide to cut through the cornfield, and they end up right back at Dale's. Exacerbated, they decided to go to Gatlin instead of trying to get to that Hummingford or whatever the fuck it's called. They arrive and explore the abandoned town of Gatlin, which I don't understand why it's abandoned.
There's really nothing there.
But
it's abandoned because all the fucking kids are killing everyone.
I know, but now the kids could like live in those houses and run those businesses and like, do stuff. Instead, I feel like they're all just living in the farm.
Kids.
Yeah, it seems
they're doing that because that's where the sacred land is. They say that later on. They're like, that's where the area is.
It's so fucking weird.
And those two kids are the only ones that don't live over there. They say that later too.
Because they weren't part of the bullshit. The original indoctrination.
Yeah.
They look around the general store. They're being stalked by someone. I really don't know who. They notice some kids. They notice kids rummaging through their car, so they run outside, chase them away. At first, they try to follow them, and then they decide to look around a little bit more. They end up finding a house.
And she's like, oh, well, why are you chasing them down? Which was my question. What the fuck are you going to do to them? Well, maybe we can catch them and ask them questions.
Yeah.
They're trying to steal your shit. What the fuck would they answer you for? He had terrible fucking decision-making skills.
Yeah, so they get to a house. After walking around for a while, they find Sarah alone. Bert finds some creepy drawings, and after introductions are made, they decide that they need to split up. Vicky is going to stay with Sarah, and Bert is going to go into town and try to search for people. Bert is just walking through the abandoned town.
I would have stayed together.
Yeah, I would have just taken her with me. Bert is just walking through the abandoned town looking for signs of life. Kids are hiding behind plants, in churches, or in the church, on rooftops, waiting for a chance.
Everywhere.
Yeah, they're pretty much waiting for a chance to attack Bert. Meanwhile, Malachi and his followers appear and slowly make their way into Sarah's house. Job is keeping an eye on Bert. Sarah finishes her drawing and Vicky is disturbed by it. Malachi and his group capture Vicky and take her to the cornfield where they place her on a corn cross to be sacrificed.
Corn cross?
Yeah. Bert enters the police station to find scarecrow cops and finds a drawing of a dragon burning Vicky in a cornfield. He runs back to the house and finds Vicky is gone and Sarah alone and scared. Trying to get answers,
I would be
Sarah only tells him Malachi and then points to the picture that she drew where, like, I think they're, like, stabbing Vicky. I don't remember if they were actually attacking her or if they were just holding her and
no, they were just holding her. Yeah, no, they just, like, menacing her. I think the only time they actually injured her is that the scene coming up when he makes her scream.
Yeah. Bert runs outside, calling for Vicky, and walks over to the cornfield. As he stands there, the corn stalks? The corn parts. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But it parts.
Oh, the husk.
Yeah, well, not the husk itself, but like the actual like stalks.
We're not that country, apparently.
Yeah, and then stupidly, Bert walks in. As he walks in, the opening made for him closes. Like as if it parting on its own wasn't enough. Like, it closing on its own should have been all you needed to just be like, I'm gonna get the fuck out.
I'm out, dude. Yeah, but deuces later.
Like, instead, he's slowly walking further in, and you could hear, like, this growling that's happening in there, like it's coming from
That's
him.
what I was saying. It sounds like the fucking corn starting to talk to them. What in the name of M. Night Shyamalan is going on right now?
Yeah.
Like...
But then we hear church bells in the distance, and he runs out before, like, I don't know, the corn god gets him. I'm assuming that's what it's called.
I guess that's what it is. Corn Jesus? I don't know.
So Bert runs into town and goes to the church where a congregation of children led by a girl named Rachel, who looks really familiar, but I can't fucking place it, is performing a cultural birthday ritual for Amos. I think that's his name. By drinking his blood, disgusting, from a pentagram-shaped cup on his body.
In a corn cup. If anybody does watch it, it's a fucking nasty-ass looking corn cup.
But yeah, so this dude is like cutting a fucking pentagram into his body, and then they're drinking all the blood. My thing is, how did Bert miss Job outside the church?
What do you mean miss Job out of the church?
This was a plant, right? Can you hear me? This was a plant.
Yeah.
Job was behind.
Oh, when he was fucking hiding, I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I'm like, you're a grown adult. You are so much taller than him. How did you not? The line of sight. I said the same thing to the fucking wife too.
Dude.
I was like, he's pretty out in the open. I'm just saying.
I was just like,
hey, perfect observation skills as an adult, man. Let me tell you.
As an adult and a fucking doctor.
Wait. Have we gotten to the point where he was stabbed yet?
No. This is when it's gonna happen.
Okay, good, because I have so much to say about that one.
Oh God. So Amos has turned 19, so he's considered old enough for his passing.
Death.
Which is basically just their ritual for joining their god in the cornfield. Bert scolds the children for participating in a blood ritual, and then Rachel stabs him. Then Malachi and the others chase him. The kids have Bert cornered, and when Malachi yells, "Outlander!" it distracts everyone long enough for Bert to run away. Annoyed, Malachi yells at them to go get him. He's the motherfucker that distracted them from getting him to begin with, because he had to scream Outlander with all of his fucking mouth. Outlander. Like, why? Why are you all mouth?
You can go back and clip it still, probably.
But yeah, so Rachel, who looks super familiar, and it's gonna piss me off because she looks so fucking familiar, and I don't know why.
You go on. I'm gonna go. I got this.
Well, no, because you said you wanted to talk about something. She stabbed him now. Like, what was the thing you wanted to talk about?
Okay, so all right, so Dr. Man over here. Listen, so I have a background in. His wife is actually a nurse. Woman is got fucking training out the ass. I am a retired FDY EMT. I did it for almost a fucking decade. Okay, so that being said, the man that's a doctor got stabbed in his fucking chest here, very suspiciously close to his fucking lungs, mind you. All right. Hits it like a champ, pulls it the fuck out. You don't pull shit into your fucking anything that goes into your body or orifice. You don't pull out. He should know that. Pulls it out and goes.
I'm not a medical professional, and I know once you get stabbed with something, you don't pull that shit out.
Goes running. He just goes running, bleeding down his shirt. Doesn't pass out. Doesn't fucking fall. Oh my god. Oh no. He's good to go. He's just good to go. Nothing's wrong with him. I'm like what the fuck is that about? You would be dead. He's running around.
Well,
that was poor. That was not very realistic.
Yeah. Well, now Bert hides in the store, and while he's hiding in there, Malachi goes in to start searching for it. Bert's hiding. Malachi's walking by, and Bert gets to jump on him with like a hit and knocks him out or down. I don't fucking know. But then he turns around and like runs right into a wall.
It was actually a rim. There was a rim on like a post, and you can hear the ting. But yeah, that was really some comical bullshit. Like I don't understand why they did that.
He turned, saw it, and then ran into it. Like
as an adult, I would be pretty embarrassed that happened to me in that exact moment. Like really.
Anyway, he gets outside, and then Job rescues him by bringing him down to the fallout shelter that his father built, where Sarah's already down there. Malachi gets up, goes running around.
Rachel was in Ghost in a Shell.
The movie or the anime?
Anime, 97.
Okay, so she probably went into voice acting.
Yeah, that's probably why. You do know, like, watch a lot of stuff like that. So
yeah. But yeah, so they hide out in the fallout shelter, and this is where we get a rundown on Isaac and Malachi and shit like that. The zealous Isaac scolds Malachi for his treachery in killing Dale. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Their only source of fuel. Malachi takes over now.
What the hell?
What?
What the hell? I think you killed the only source.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, because then Malachi starts going on about, we have the corn. We have our own fuel. You shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. These children did not figure out how to turn corn into fuel.
No.
Yeah, no. Get the suck my asshole. That shit did not fucking happen.
Churning fucking corn, and then you emptied out your engine block and just said, fuck it. We're just gonna try and see if it works. No, it would never work that way.
Yeah, it's like...
It would fucking gunk the fuck out of that. It would never work that way.
It's like, all I was thinking about was like, did like this demon suddenly give them like engines like in that fucking TV show Blood Drive, where the cars run on blood? So it's like you could either cut yourself and pour blood, or you throw like bodies into it and it chews them up. Did he give them this where like you throw corn husks in there and it turns it into fuel? Like how the fuck? These are dumb like hillbilly kids that like. Did you see a single school? The entire time
there is no school.
Did you see a school?
In fact, one of the laws that Isaac, not Isaac, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, Isaac.
One of the rules that they found out Isaac didn't make, Mordecai made was which is odd, right? Like you're supposed to be like being the one that is talking to the Messiah guy or whatever.
Yeah.
You can't draw. You can't do pictures.
So
they're not learning anything.
But yeah, so it's like I don't understand how any of that shit even fucking happens. Tired of Isaac's preaching, Malachi takes over. Isaac orders that they take Malachi hostage and sacrifice him, and Malachi basically turns everyone against Isaac and calls him like a weak little man or some shit. I don't fucking know. And then everyone is pretty much on Malachi's side. Isaac warns Malachi that sacrificing him will break the pact that they have with He Who Walks Behind the Rose, and the children will be severely punished. Malachi and his troops now parade Vicky out into I'm assuming that's Town Square, but I don't know why there's like it's just a pole in the middle of
pole. Megan literally fucking she was like, why is there a random pole? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, look it, rewind it. There's just a giant pole in the intersection. I was like, oh my god, you're right.
Malachi and his troops parade Vicky into Town Square, trying to get Bert's attention, but he's in a bunker, so he doesn't hear him, so it doesn't fucking matter. Job tells Bert that Malachi took Vicky and that he has her at the cornfield altar, so they leave the bunker to go rescue Vicky. That night, Bert sneaks into the cornfield, rescues Vicky. Amos is ready to be sacrificed and enters the cornfield where he's killed. During Isaac's sacrifice, a supernatural light appears and devours him. Bert emerges and overpowers Malachi because
yo, all I gotta say is
adult. Malachi is a child.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
the whole time I'm like, bro, how haven't you done this in the whole this girl was like full on whole hand of hair, like why are you not overpowering this child? You don't look like
beat the shit out of so many kids.
I would be like Spartan kicking these children all over the place, man.
Yeah. Maybe it's a
take off my belt and be like, y'all need some beatings, give me my chancleta, I'm gonna fucking beat motherfuckers up.
We're a lot bigger, I think, as people than like back in the day. Like this was written in the 70s but made in 84, and like the dude is like very thin, and that's just what like dudes look like then. Like that's to the day my father died, he was built like this man. And my father was a construction worker and fucking construction foreman and contractor and shit. Like he was strong, but there was no muscle. There was nothing. But he was strong like a fucking ox. So it's like, but if you look at like people now, like we're fucking big. Like my shoulders are fucking huge. So it's like, if this was like now, it's like just be fucking punting kids.
The chancleta.
But yeah, so like I always found that weird, like that children are getting the jump on you, and like
it wasn't like a whole bunch.
Yeah, like how did that chick? Like they have weapons. You hit one of them in the face, take the weapon, and then just beat the shit out of the rest of them. Like I don't know, man. But he overpowers Malachi. He frees Vicky. He then convinces the children to abandon the cult. That seemed very easy to do, by the way. Malachi gets back up and fights Bert again, only to be overpowered again. And now Bert is just sitting on top of him, just smacking the shit out of him.
Smashing him. Just smacking him.
I was like, oh my God.
Finally giving that bastard a fucking beating that he deserved.
Fucking pimp slapping the shit out of him. Yeah. Isaac suddenly reappears, revived by He Who Walks Behind the Rose, informing Malachi that the deity is angered over him being sacrificed, and that He Who Walks Behind the Rose wants Malachi sacrificed as well for his betrayal. So Isaac kills Malachi, snapping his neck, and then Bert and the rest of the kids run for the barn.
I'd like to take a minute to appreciate that crucifix flying with that terrible fucking effects in the air. When they kill this Isaac guy with his light beam in the night, he bursts into flames, but then he literally skyrockets with the fucking crucifix into the air, and then he just hops up to kill fucking what's his face. Yeah. It is the most priceless thing ever.
A storm appears over the cornfield, and Bert and Vicky shelter the children in the barn. Bert reads a passage in the Bible Job gives him. Job also reveals that the police officer tried to set up, I think it's called like gas-a-hole? I think that's what it's called. It's not, I think it's like a mixture of gas and ethylene or something, or it's like a certain mixture, I think, for like farm shit.
Oh yes, this I got a lot to say about this.
Yeah, so the police officer tried to set it up to stop He Who Walks Behind the Rose after the cop talked to the preacher, who I think the preacher was Isaac's father. That's why everyone listens to Isaac. Before the cop could finish that, Malachi murdered him. Vicky reads the passage and realizes that the cornfield must be destroyed by fire in order to stop the false god. Bert sprays the cornfield with gasoline and tosses a Molotov cocktail into the field, setting it aflame, destroying the demon along with Isaac, rather. Vicky, Bert, Job, and Sarah return to the car to leave for Gatlin. They talk about how like they can stay with them for blah, blah, blah amount of time. Basically, they're going to take the kids in. They find the car disabled, and Rachel is sitting in the back seat and attacks Bert, but Vicky knocks her out with the car door. Why is she attacking them? She just left the cult and realized, oh God, like I fucked up, and now she's trying to kill him again. Well, what the fuck is the reason for that?
It was very contradictive, but it was contradictive completely. Like, what was the point of you turning your back on not one, but two of the people that you were supposed to be a follower of? Yeah. And then you like just gunning it, like fuck it, I'll try. I'll see what I can do by them. But I want to point out something. That man went and put together that whole entire contraption. All right, got that fluid all over him. All over his hands, his fucking clothes, and then he lights that shit. How would he not have gone? If that was so flammable, how would he have not went up in flames?
I don't know, because when he was pouring the stuff into the Molotov, you could see it just spilling out all over the place.
Everywhere.
So I was like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. But yeah, so Rachel attacks Bert, but he gets out and Vicky knocks her out with the car door. Bert worries about leaving her there, but Vicky quips that they'll send her a get well card from Seattle. And then
Sounds good.
They depart, carrying the children away from the car as the credit starts to roll until it fades to black. So they're going to walk like 19 miles to this fucking town. Whatever. That is the end of Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn. Classic, everybody.
So I have 17 fun facts. Because this is like I said, a cult classic. So there's a lot of shit.
Should be a lot. It's been around a long time. Yeah. I like some famous actor out of it.
During an interview on The Ghost of Hollywood, Fritz Kreischer, the director, explained how Courtney Gaines won the role of Malachi by using a prop knife to hold a casting assistant hostage at the audition. Gaines claims that one of the great honors of his career is having hundreds of people, even his son's friends, recognize him as Malachi, and confesses that they found him terrifying, some having admitted his performance gave them nightmares. Apparently, even his own parents were greatly unnerved by him in the film. It's like
then he did an amazing job then.
Yeah. He was evil. He was stupid. He was basically like
he always plays that role.
Yeah, it's like, go kill that guy. He's like, okay, I go kill guy, and that's the character that he was playing. Because of the seasonal changes, corn stalks had to be propped up and painted green to appear living. Because like they filmed it all different times.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like it wouldn't be the same.
Some of them would probably be all that yellow and stuff.
This is fucked up. Hal Roach eventually sold the project to New World Pictures, which decided to go with Goldsmith's script instead of King's. However, New World Pictures tried unsuccessfully to remove Goldsmith's name from the script in favor of having King's name there. So what they were trying to do was remove the screenwriter's name and just put Stephen King's name there. Yeah, how fucked up is that?
That's fucked up.
Yeah. After the release of the film, it became highly successful. The screenwriter revealed that much of the story was a metaphor for the Iranian Revolution, with the takeover of a town by quasi-religious zealots acting for an evil god, based on the Ayatollah Khomeini and his Revolutionary Guard taking over Iran. Bert and Vicky became analogies for American hostages, and Goldsmith was using the horror film to expose the dangers and evils of religious fundamentalism.
Good for him. I love when artists use that to get like a realism in it.
On the dashboard of Bert and Vicky's car is a copy of Night Shift, the Stephen King short story collection in which Children of the Corn originally appeared. The safe goal of Hemingford that the main characters are trying to reach is the same place the heroes of Stephen King's novel The Stand are also drawn to in their dreams.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
John Franklin, the adult that played teenager Isaac, was not 12 years old in the film. He was 24 years old at the time of filming.
Which is creepy.
The film's budget was originally $1.3 million, according to the director, but shortly before filming began, Stephen King demanded more payment in advance in order for the studio to use his name in the marketing. So the studio was forced to give King $500,000, thus reducing the budget to a mere $800,000, which ultimately led to numerous scenes being cut and scrapped as the crew no longer had the money to pay for them. Because I'm going to get into, with the next one, Joseph's death was originally much more intense and featured more children than just Malachi killing him. It was originally followed up by Job and Sarah sitting on the porch outside their house, with Sarah admitting she had drawn Joseph's death but didn't tell him, as she had hoped she'd be wrong just once. Most of the dialogue from this scene was moved to the scene where Job and Sarah spy on Isaac's sermon. Originally, after He Who Walks Behind the Rose was destroyed, the cornfield was supposed to turn black and rot away as the protagonists ran for safety. This was dropped when they realized they wouldn't be able to do that scene with the remaining budget they had, because Stephen King wanted more money. Yeah. The scene where Vicky dreams...
situation's fucked.
Yeah, the scene where Vicky dreams of Joseph's body, jumping up and grabbing her. Linda Hamilton was told a mannequin was under the blanket because it was too hot for a child to work. So
shit out of her.
The terrified reaction when Jonas Marlowe leaps up and like grabs her is genuine. She didn't know that there was a kid under there. She thought it was a mannequin. They fucked with her. It was a kid under there. John Franklin claimed in an interview that years after the film's release, he was with some friends at a restaurant, and a woman sitting at the table next to him recognized him as Isaac, the demonic child preacher. She literally screamed and ran out of the building before coming back and demanding to have her group move to another table. Why are people so stupid that they cannot separate like movies from reality?
Fact and fiction? Yeah.
It's like
some people don't.
He's not really a demonic preacher. He's like sitting there fucking smoking a cigarette at a fucking restaurant. You're like, oh my God, it's the child. Due to the film's low budget, several scenes were left unfilmed or were altered, such as Mr. Dal. Oh, maybe that's his last name and we're not pronouncing it right. Because it's Mr.
Oh.
Yeah. Whatever. Dale originally found the severed head of his dog under the hood of the truck instead of the bloody bandana, and a scene that followed up on Dale's death where Bert and Vicky go back to the service station only to find it overtaken with corn and Dale's corpse hidden under his truck covered with corn and holding up a corn crucifix was never filmed due to the low budget. See, that would have been cool.
Yes.
Stephen King needed more money.
Rated R.
Stephen King needed more money, so they couldn't film that. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. According to screenwriter George Goldsmith, the studio executives brought him on to write the film after deciding that the original script Stephen King wrote was unusable, as the entire first act was nothing but Bert and Vicky arguing in a car. King's draft reportedly contained more backstory for Isaac and the cult and kept the story's original depressing ending, where Vicky is killed by the children and Bert is killed by he who walks behind the rose, who punished the children for their failure to kill Bert by lowering the age of sacrifice from 19 to 18. Goldsmith felt that King didn't yet understand the difference between writing a novel and writing a film, because he didn't.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, because he didn't.
As a good little fuck you to Stephen King, in the original theatrical trailer, Stephen King's name is misspelled.
Oh, really? How do you misspell that?
Well, his name is Stephen. They spelled it Steven.
That's a nice biting your thumb at someone.
Here we go with the Isaac kill, right? And the scene where Isaac returns to take his revenge on Malachi, it was different in the script. Isaac was supposed to be far worse in appearance, with much of his skeleton showing. Oh, okay. Malachi would successfully, but futilely, stab his former leader in the chest as Isaac dragged him, screaming into the cornfield where he who walks behind the rose would consume both of them. They were forced to abandon Isaac's ghastly appearance due to budgetary problems, and according to Courtney Gaines, the producers forced the director to simplify the scene by having Isaac simply snap Malachi's neck so they could stay ahead of the shooting schedule. Gaines feels that one of the few regrets about this film is that his character's original cinematic death was scrapped for something more simple. And the last fun fact, this film, or story, the film, spawned more sequels than any other Stephen King film.
Oh, really? Because there was a lot of them. I was saying that to the wife. I was like, there's like 3 or 4 of these actually.
Yep. So what is your now spoiler-filled like thoughts on the film?
It's a good movie. I mean, as a kid, it was a great movie. We all thought it was fucking amazing and creepy as fuck. Nowadays, if there was like a reboot, they could definitely go further, like all those scenes that were cut out. Those would definitely be in 100%. It would definitely be more in depth and more gory. They would actually have enough budget to give you more of the storyline, like the shit that was cut out.
Yeah.
On a scale, I would give it probably 3-4. Only because it is missing some of the stuff that you just said that were cut out. Yeah. And I just feel like the adults would have done more.
Yeah. Oh, like, absolutely.
Feasibly, it doesn't make any sense. How the fuck were they alive for 3 years on corn? Like, it just makes no sense.
No, I'm right there with you. This is a 4. Ooh, for me. Now this fucking LaCroix is making me all gassy.
You're gassy.
But yeah, I'm right there with you. I like the film. This was definitely a classic film from our childhood. Like before everything got like really underway, because this was 84. But here's the big thing I have when it comes to Stephen King shit. I don't like how things are like left up to your imagination. I fucking hate that. I fucking
he's not
hate
a sum up person. You got to kind of like, he goes,
yeah,
and you just got to kind of like connect the dots, I guess.
what is he who walks behind the rose? What is that?
They never address it.
Is it a god? Is it something under the soil? Like I
don't know. I thought we were watching Tremors for a moment when you see that thing fucking moving the earth.
Well, no. If we were watching Tremors, we would know exactly what the fuck it is. But this is like, oh, well, it's like an analogy for like this type of bullshit. And it's like, I don't fucking, dude, just fucking tell me what it is. Like, I don't need this bullshit. And it's kind of like the same thing with like it. It's like things aren't really fully explained. The Stand, nothing's really explained. The Shining, like all they keep talking about is like, oh, some people have the Shining. Oh, it's the spirits of the thing. What the fuck is the Shining? You know, what is this power and shit? And everything with his writing is usually left up for like your interpretation. Like, oh, well, what do you feel it is? It's like, what is this? The last episode of The Sopranos where you don't know if Tony died, and they're like, well, it's up to you. And it's like, it's not up to me. You're the person that fucking wrote it. Tell me what it is.
You're supposed to know.
It's like, Jesus Christ. And it's something that I have a problem with, which after we go through the trailer for what the next film is, a project I'm working on that I'll do solo. If you want to be in the video, absolutely you can. But yeah, so this is a 4. I like the movie. It's definitely something I wouldn't recommend watching any of the other ones.
The other ones are terrible.
I do think that they're rebooting it.
Of course they are, because there's no original thought in 2022.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure it'll be more gory. So it's whatever.
It'll probably be what they had envisioned back then.
Yeah, but this is definitely something that I'm like, you should watch it. Like, you should definitely check this movie out.
It's not that gory for those that don't like that kind of thing.
Like this is something that like you could watch with like probably like 12-year-olds and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's like I know they rated it R, but that honestly doesn't mean fucking shit.
Not in that time period. The rating was bad back then.
Yeah, all of that shit was just bullshit by fucking like Moms for America or whatever fucking bullshit that was. But yeah, so next week we will be watching this is your pick, right? Chernobyl Diaries?
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain this is directed. Hold on, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure this is either written or directed by, of course, yep, okay, yeah. By the dude that made the Paranormal Activity franchise. Yep, original story from Oren Peli. Yep. Okay, yeah, so it's by him. I think that's probably the reason why I watched it, because I love the first Paranormal Activity movie. I like a majority of the Paranormal Activity movies. Like the last one is dog shit though. Like well, no. The last one, which was a Netflix movie, wasn't bad, but it didn't feel like a Paranormal Activity movie because everything's like out and they're like moving around and like walking to other areas and stuff. And it's like that Paranormal Activity is like you're stuck in a spot and shit's happening. But the last like mainline one that was like I think shot in 3D or something, it was awful. It was so bad.
Why would you want that in 3D?
I don't know, because they're like, oh, it's like the ghost is like the thing with that was like they found like a ghost camera where it's like using the camera you can see like ghosts and specters and shit. So it was like, oh, it's 3D, it's coming for you. And so it's like, I don't fucking care. It's awful. No, the acting was fucking terrible. But Chernobyl Diaries wasn't that bad. I am surprised that it's fucking 10 years ago. I did not realize it was 10 years ago. We are old.
I thought it was a lot older than that, I thought.
No. So yeah, here is the movie for the 22nd.
Here we go. Chernobyl.
Come to the workers and families of Chernobyl.
All right, so that is next week's film. So thank you everybody very much and have a good night. Bye.